This video is a takeoff on Veritas 48's video, Why I'm Not an Atheist. And I don't want to address the whole bit there. I just want to talk about a couple things. One of them has to do with creating meaning, and the other has to do with experiential. As far as meaning goes, we have a intellectual, frontal brain type thing, need to create meaning in our lives. And some people do it to various degrees, especially if some tragedy befalls them. If they have a child that gets killed by a child molester, they may spend the rest of their life helping other children like this, and that gives their life meaning and purpose and somehow fulfills them in the fact that this terrible event happened to them, and it gives them a purpose and a reason. Folks that have become paralyzed help others that are paralyzed and help research and aiding those that are paralyzed and so forth. And to lesser degrees, we all do the same sort of thing. That's meaning. Now, I don't really know if I have a meaning in my life. I was raised by a couple of atheists, one which was very, very hard-nosed. My mom had a background where she was abused and neglected, and basically her response was, well, it beats being thrown into a trash can when you were born. And so she had a really hard-ass view about life and basically said there is just no goddamn meaning to the whole thing. And I don't really feel that meaning at all. And I don't feel a need for meaning. I enjoy what I do, but I exist on the experiential. I'm not looking for a purpose. I don't expect one. But I was basically, from a very little kid, explained that, hey, that's just not part of life. But there is another part of life. Think about a gorgeous sunset, or making love with someone and then afterwards curling up and feeling the warmth of their body. Imagine being engaged in a process where you're helping others, where you're teaching others, when you're working with others, when you're doing something, not for meaning, but because it just is, it feels good in and of itself. The experience of taking a walk through the woods, hiking up a mountain. Now, is this enough? No, we create more than that. We have this need to create this so we don't see the fact that we're just shuffling the deck chairs on the Titanic. But you know what? It's really not so bad that we are. Yes, we are. That's an assertion. I'm not proving it. I'm saying it. I sincerely believe we're shuffling around the deck chairs of the Titanic. We're not all going to be around. Humanity won't be all around. There's no, ultimate destination for where we're going. That is just such nonsense. But it doesn't bother me. Maybe because from very early on I was just learned to say that's just absolute nonsense, and I can't really think of meaning, although I do get pleasures in the here and now and living my life. But that other stuff, those are artifacts of consciousness, artifacts of our frontal lobes that make us expect things that aren't there.